Everyone's heard the phrase, you need money to make money. It's a cynical saying that basically says don't bother trying to make it if you're poor. You'll never get there. I think it's really sad that people believe this because if you adopt that mindset, you will never escape your current situation. The good news is that the saying is false. You don't need money to make money. There are plenty of people who have started from nothing and achieved amazing success. Famous names like Jeff Bezos, Sergey Brin, who is co-founder of Google, and famous hedge fund founder George Soros are all billionaires who started with basically no real wealth. Now, you may not aspire to such lofty heights, but even if you don't want to become a billionaire, there are plenty of opportunities to make real, life-changing wealth from nothing at all. Of course, you can work part-time and make a little bit of money on the side, and you don't need any cash to do that. But if you want to make real money, starting a business is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to catapult yourself into a life of true wealth. In this video, I'm going to cover 3 businesses you can start with basically no money. Each of them have the potential to generate serious cash, and the best part is that you can start all of these businesses in your spare time and at home. Let's get into it. Number 1. Rent out stuff you already have. Did you know that you can rent out possessions you already have and make a tidy profit in the process? I'm talking about things like cars, spare bedrooms, and even an extra closet or storage shed. Of course, that's just a small sampling of things you can rent out. With the emergence of Airbnb and similar platforms, you can now rent out all sorts of things, ranging from musical instruments, your swimming pool, your baby equipment, and much more. For a complete list of these types of platforms, including how much you can make, check out my article below on 15 ways to make truly passive income that require no money. Personally, I really like the car rental option and the storage option. If you use a site like Turo.com, you can rent out your car when you're not using it and make a decent amount of money each month. If you save up that money and buy another car for the sole purpose of renting it out full-time, you can start making some real money. I know of people in my area who have fleets of cars on Turo and rent them out. They are now operating like a legit rental car business. The same holds true for storage. You can use a platform like Neighbor.com to rent out extra storage space. You can start with something as modest as a closet or some leftover attic space. If you've got a big backyard, you can really start to grow this business by buying a storage shed and renting it out. According to Neighbor, a large shed can bring in $75 to $150 per month, with smaller sheds bringing in less. That's not bad, considering how relatively affordable a shed can be. Once you make enough from one shed, buy another one. You can grow fairly rapidly just doing this. And who knows, eventually, you can expand into actual storage facilities and become a bit of a mogul. Not a crazy dream at all. Number 2, blogging. I know I talk a lot about blogging in some of my other videos, but I tout its virtues because I really believe in this business model. Imagine a business where you can make thousands of dollars a month, but you don't ever have to worry about employees, customers, inventory, a physical location, or any significant ongoing costs. A blog can offer all of that, and the best part is that you can have amazing flexibility to work on it. It's a simple thing to do this in your spare time, and you can do it anywhere you want, whether it's at home, in a coffee shop, or even traveling abroad. You don't need any education, licenses, or experience to succeed. Literally anyone has the potential to make money blogging by just sitting down and writing an article about a topic that they're knowledgeable and passionate about. I started my blog a little over a year ago, and it's making me thousands of dollars every month from articles I wrote a while back. I can step away from it for months, and when I check back in, I know it'll still be making money for me every day. Plus, it's easy and cheap to get started. All you really need is a computer and an internet connection. If you want to learn more about how to start a blog from scratch, check out my video above, or you can link to my detailed article on the topic below. Number 3, become a YouTuber. If you prefer expressing yourself through video rather than writing, then you can become a YouTuber. Like blogging, This is a side hustle that can be started in your spare time and does not cost much money at all to begin. If you're on a budget, all you really need is a decent phone to record videos because actually posting your videos on YouTube is free. As for how much you can make, that'll depend on a lot of factors, including how many views you get and how much advertisers are willing to pay to get slots on your videos. But even before you get there, you'll need to get at least 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers before YouTube will allow you to start making ad revenue. If that seems hard, it is. You will need to be laser focused on creating great content. You'll also need to master the art of creating clickable thumbnails and compelling titles. It's a lot to figure out, but if you do, the rewards can be truly amazing. There are plenty of YouTubers who've started their channel with basically no money and are now making thousands of dollars or more per month. Of course, like with any business, there's no guarantee that you'll make a ton of money, but the nice thing is that if you enjoy making videos and sharing your knowledge or insights with the world, the process can be fun. And because you haven't invested a ton of money, there's not a huge risk to starting. And if you strike it big, well, that's just the cherry on top. So there you have it. 3 ways you can actually make money with no money and some practical tips on how to get started. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It helps a ton and I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.